Hey Airsofters, it's Army3445 here with a little review. As you probably will see in my shooting review, I told you guys that I'm going to do an actual review on my finally upgraded, finished, done, no more money spent on it, CQB rifle. I shouldn't say that. I have to get an actual front sight, being that this is just a rear sight put on the front because I'm too cheap to buy one. Not really, I just don't have the money right now. So anyway, let's get on to the review. Enough with my little bickering about money. Oh, I could use all the money in the world, couldn't we all? Alright, so my butt plate just fell off. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, well, as I told you in the video, this is my G&G combat machine. Now you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't look like a combat machine. You are exactly right. Basically, the whole body is still the same, give or take the outer barrel, obviously, and the front, sight, the post sight. Has a regular stock, regular body, not the same sight. This is a SR16 sight that I traded my friend. I like to flip up. Same hand grip, same body, same rails, and then obviously the same rail covers that I use all the time. So let me start with the basics of the gun and how I turned it into a CQB gun. If you watch the Airsoft Dude 227, that's my friend Tom, he thought of a way to turn his into a CQB as well. He had an old silencer from some gun that he bought like a year ago, and he fit it right in between the rails on the gun. It was a perfect fit, and it led me to the conclusion that, oh, I have like a black PVC sitting around in my room. So I took it, and I was like, I hope it fits. And it fits perfectly, and you couldn't even tell that that's just a PVC piping. So it's about 1¼ inch wide if you're looking to do this. All you have to do is you take out your outer barrel. Obviously the G&Gs are 3-piece. You take out actually 2-piece, my bad. You take out the farthest one out, you leave the other one in for some little inner barrel control, and then you just slide your PVC down. You might want to tap on it with like a screwdriver or something. You don't want to drive it in so that it starts messing up with your, I don't know, is that like a delta ring in there? I don't even know. But just enough so it's nice and snug. See, it's not coming out at all. I'm dropping my gun on myself. So basically, once you do that, then you're going to want to find yourself a nice, small, short inner barrel. Now, this is an easy fix. If you put a short inner barrel like I had an MP5 one, so it's coming about to here, it's going to give you a popping sound at the end, and I don't like that. That's not cool. So what I did, I took some padding and I stuffed it around the inner barrel inside here, and it eliminates the popping sound. So just in case you're wondering how to do that if you come across that problem. So this gun weighs about 4 pounds now. It's a perfect CQB gun. It's what G&G makes it, like ABS plastic, polymer or whatever. The only metal parts on it, and I know I like the gun to have the only plastic parts, but the only metal parts on this are the front and rear sights, the charging handle, and trigger, and your usual stuff, buffer tube, sling mount, your stuff that you get when you just buy this gun by itself. Internally, I upgraded this, well, a lot more. It used to be a lot more upgraded than it is now. I used to have a 6.03 Mad Bull tight bore barrel in it. Took that out because that was too long. That was coming out to here. We don't want that. But I still have the Matrix M110 spring in here. I worked it. It's been worked in a lot of times. So it's shooting me about 370 FPS. It's fine for my indoor. Matrix Magnum motor. If you're looking to get a new motor, go with the Matrix Magnum motor. $45 on ebike.com. Best motor I've ever bought, ever purchased, ever. Forever, hands down. It can pull up to an M170 spring, which is far more than anybody would be using in an assault rifle, unless you play in freaking Hercules Airsoft Arena where you can shoot 5,000 FPS. But for the fields where I play in, 400's max for assault rifles, so I'm going to keep it a little lower. So like I said, the gears I've lubricated extra, cleaned some of that Chinese gunk off, don't like that, put some actual lubricant on, they run nice and smooth now. I use two 9.6 volt batteries in here that fit in the stock, and that's basically it. I didn't put too much into this gun, just the motor, because I blew my other G&G motor, and the spring to make it a CQB rifle. So that basically concludes this. If you want more info on how to do this, and like what to buy or whatnot, and more info on what I did internally, obviously comment on this video, and I will get back to you. I will respond to your video. One more thing, I am using Magpul P-Mags in this, the 75 round mid-caps. They work alright. They have a little wiggle. I'm pretty sure I put a video up about that. You do have to kind of hold them in there for them to feed perfectly, but if you're playing CQB, I don't like to hold my gun out here anyway, so I hold in, and then I can just hold the mag in while I'm holding it. Other than that, for maybe if I'm doing a quick CQB round, I'll put in my King Arm high cap. Those feed perfect. You don't even have to touch those. All you have to do is wind them, and you can let them go. So definitely think about getting some of those if you're tired of having to hold mags in or they're not feeding right. So that basically concludes this little review. Like I said, comment any questions. Let me know how my vids are. Don't be a jerk, though. That pisses me off. Yeah, so if I miss anything, let me know. And comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching.